Hey everyone, thank you for clicking on this. If you did, I hope you like it. In my last review, I said I would be doing this movie and something else. Been doing a lot of TV shows, so I felt like doing a movie, a couple movies. This one has nothing to do with Halloween, even though we're in October. I just felt like doing it. So I reviewed a movie a while ago, Hacksaw Ridge. That became my favorite movie once I saw it, and just I talk about that in great detail in my review, so check that out if you haven't. But before that movie came out, the movie prior to that came out that was my favorite for a very until Hacksaw was Warrior. This is a movie, and I think I said for Hacksaw Ridge, this is not based on a true story, so it doesn't have as much of an impact as it being like real people or a real story. But I also feel like this is a movie that everyone should at least watch once. It's not a difficult movie to get through. It has nothing to do with war. There are soldiers in it, but it does not pertain to war. You don't see war combat. You might see some glimpses of it, but not like Hacksaw. It's not a war movie. It is actually an MMA drama. But when I say that, it's like calling the Rocky franchise slash Creed franchise boxing movies. They're not just boxing movies, nor is Warrior just an MMA, which is mixed martial arts movie. It has such a good story. The characters are very well written. The drama is phenomenal. When they do show the MMA fights, because they do show it, just like in the Rocky Creed movies, the fights are very well choreographed, very well shot, and it's a powerful movie. It will get you in the feels, and I absolutely adore this movie. It is fantastic. It stars, um, I think this came out before The Dark Knight Rises, but at this point he's very well known, and so is the three mains. But you got Joel Egerton, Tom Hardy. I think this was prior, or maybe he was filming Dark Knight Rises, but this was this was one of his films that started to get him noticed and get him those bigger budget movies. Like he's done stuff prior to this, but I think this is the movie that like really started to get Tom Hardy known and getting him more gigs. And then you have Joel Egerton. He was in other stuff prior to this. He's been in stuff after this. I'm sure some of you might recognize him as well. And then you also have Nick Nolte, and then I think Jennifer Morrison. Excuse me, which I think is the actress's name. Uh, if you watched House, at least the early seasons of House, she's in most of that series, but especially the earlier seasons, you would recognize her as one of the doctors. It's a very good story. It's a very good movie. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Seeing it at least once, even if you're not into MMA. The fights are can sometimes be a little brutal, but it's PG-13, so they don't go too far with like blood and stuff like that. So it's watchable, even if you aren't like a big fighter MMA person. Like if you don't like that stuff, you can. I think you can bear it. Uh, I I highly recommend this movie. I couldn't find it streaming anywhere currently on any subscriptions. It is available to like buy, rent, buy streaming wise, but it's also on Blu-ray DVD. It might be on 4K, but it is on Blu-ray and DVD. If you haven't seen this movie, I think it's well worth your time. And yeah, that is my thoughts on the movie Warrior. I hope you liked this review. If you did, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know if you watched Warrior when it came out. I think it was released in like 2010, 2011. It was released in 2011. Yeah, let me know if you watched it. And if you did, what did you think of it? Did you like it as much as I did? I really connected with this movie with these characters, and I think it's a movie well worth your time. So my next review, I'm planning on doing The Crow, the original movie from 1994 with Brandon Lee. The only one I think you need to watch, but um, I will review that in the next few days or so, next week or so. I don't know. At some point. Um, thank you for watching. Hope you liked this, and I will see you on the next one. Have a great day, guys.